Hello, I am here in my cozy apparel because it's cold outside. I don't know if you guys love fall as much as I do, but it's like my soul awakens. I love fall. And so I'm here to talk about two more products from the company that makes the massage gun that I made a video about already. And this is the best little contraption that I've ever owned. The company is Arboleaf. And first I want to talk about this. So this is a kitchen scale. This is a food scale. I have talked about the importance of tracking. What you can measure, you can manage. I mean, we all know that the fat to protein ratio matters. The amount of protein that you're eating matters. So if you're not tracking your food at some point, how do you know if you're eating enough protein, or if you're eating enough fat to support your hormones, or if you're overeating? So what you can measure, you can manage. So I do recommend tracking your food from time to time. This is not an everyday thing, but to be sure that you are accountable to be eating for your goals. Otherwise, what are you even doing? You can't close your eyes and expect to have results. You have to actually play by the rules. So this is a really easy way to track your food. It's a scale, a food scale, and it will give you measurements in grams by weight. It will give you ounces. So it will work with, whatever metric system you're working with, it will work. And you just put your food on it and it will tell you how much. So this is a scale. This is definitely the best looking food scale I've ever seen. It's super fancy looking. And I'm going to charge it before I use it, but basically you just put your food right on there, and then you pull up something like MyFitnessPal or Carb Manager or whatever. They have so many different apps that you can use for free. You search the food item and then you put in the amount. So you can put 300 grams or you can put 5 ounces, and it will literally break down your macronutrients for you. So that's huge. It's gonna simplify meeting your goals. So a lot of times people will try to track their macros and stuff, but it's like, how are you measuring your food? Are you using cups? So a food scale is definitely the most accurate way to do that. And I will say that it is so beneficial to weigh your food, because then you start to get an idea of how much protein is in certain cuts of meat. The only reason I know a ribeye steak is a 1-to-1 fat to protein ratio is because I've tracked it. I know that an egg has 7 grams of protein and 5 grams of fat. An egg yolk has 5 grams of fat and 2 grams of protein. I know a tablespoon of butter has about 10 grams of fat, about 100 calories. I know all of this because I've done it. And so once you practice, then you can take that skill and you no longer have to track. You'll just know. So very beneficial. The other thing that they have is a body weight scale. I'm going to be using this throughout my pregnancy. I am saying that word because I won't be publishing this video until after I've announced it. But I have gained just a couple pounds, but it's going to be really cool to see as my weight goes up. And so this is a really great thing, as long as you're not triggered by numbers, which you shouldn't be. Sometimes people gain weight when they're eating better. It's because you're actually getting more muscle and you're losing fat. Some people, the scale's not going down, but you're losing inches. You are maintaining or gaining muscle and losing fat. So this is a really reassuring way to see that, or to also keep you on track, to be sure that you are really working towards your goals. So I am a big fan of this company. One, because every conversation I've had with them has been awesome. They are really cool people, really, they're always available, very honest, and just, they're awesome. I really look forward to growing with them. And two, because literally all of their products are awesome. They are really high quality. That massage gun, we like it better than the big one that we have. And I'm going to be using these. So check them out. My discount code is tailored, and they are offering a generous 20% off. To be 100% honest, I don't even know if I get commission for you using my code. I literally just asked them to provide a code that I could give to others so that they could get a discount. That's what I do with products that I like and want to recommend. I want to get a code that you can get a discount for it. So you can use my code tailored. Check them out. They're really cool people. When I can partner with a company who can talk to me on a regular basis and we can just be real people, like that is so exciting to me. So they're actually going to be working with me as they produce new products, and asking for my thoughts and input, which is just, it's an honor, honestly. A lot of people are against tracking food. I understand it can be triggering and you don't want to be living in a box, but that's not what it's about. It's actually about being able to learn what is optimal for you. So we know that the fat to protein ratio is something that's really important. It's also really important to be sure that you're getting enough protein for your own bio-individual needs. And it's very easy to undereat when you cut out carbs and sugar, because it's one thing to cut those out, but it's another thing to learn how to eat enough of all these other nutrient-dense foods. So, I mean, in my previous life, when I ate sweet potatoes and popcorn, one burger or two burgers was enough. You know, one piece of salmon was like a luxury. Because protein is expensive, and I just never, I never ate as much meat as I'm eating now. But now that I'm not eating those other foods, that's what I'm eating. So I have to significantly increase that. And I would feel uncomfortable with the amount that I'm eating if I didn't know how much protein and how much fat was in it. What you measure, you can manage. And I have also made a video on tracking macros if you want to check that out.